A band of rain moves south overnight and the outlook today is largely dry with some spells of sunshine but fairly breezy as well. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain. They thought most of it would fragment up into the atmosphere as well. Can I just say, we were talking about William Shatner, and when he went into space, the thing that's so incredible was that he wasn't just moved by how amazing Earth was, being weightless. It was the fact of that line between life and death and the thin atmosphere of space. And he said a couple of amazing little quotes. I think we've got them. So just to point out, the asteroid tonight, as it passes by, it will not be visible with the naked eye, but there is a live stream that you can watch it on. And actually, other celestial treats tonight will be a green comet and also the northern lights. Yes, the aurora borealis visible across the north tonight. But for today, like I said, it's not looking too bad, largely dry. Last night we had a band of rain move south. It cleared away the mist and the fog and those cold conditions we've had lately, and actually temperature. Good morning to you. Changes in the weather forecast. We had a band of rain that moved in overnight, a wet, windy night for many in the south, and now that's cleared through. It's taken away with it the claggy conditions, those freezing fog conditions, and actually the outlook is largely dry. High pressure sits to my west, and what it means is it keeps weather fronts at bay. It acts like a force field and limited progress into those clearer skies. So how do the next 7 days pan out then? Well, across the north of the UK, we've been looking at this high pressure moving in, weather fronts not making much progress, and the winds are northwesterly. So temperature-wise, we're sitting pretty much where we should be for the time of year, slowly perhaps climbing a little as we head into next week. Percentage chance of rainfall across the north of the UK. Well, it has been windy. There have been these showers and there has been the rain, but actually the outlook is largely dry. A weather front makes some progress on Sunday, but generally the trend is for high pressure, keeping things fine, dry and settled. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. It has been cold, and finally our temperatures return to average. So actually I think it should feel pleasantly warm, actually, and quite mild as we head through the next few days, but still with clear skies, the chance of frost in the coming nights. But then percentage chance of rainfall, the high pressure does its job, keeps those weather fronts at bay, so the outlook fine and dry, and temperatures not too bad either. Passing by, it's travelling at 33,000 miles an hour. It's the closest we've had for 300 years.
Could it be like a bus, though? You're waiting for one and then two come at the same time?
Well, we had the one last year. It was a long way away, but you remember they actually landed a craft on an asteroid to see if they impacted it and they could change its course if there was an Armageddon situation. And it worked. Okay. But there's no need. This is so small that even if it entered the Earth's atmosphere, it would completely disintegrate and not cause any damage.
Oh. But the reason that they have to monitor... Tell about this.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, it was in Russia and it was twice the size of this one. It fragmented as it came through the atmosphere. A large part of it hit a lake, in 2013.
Not that long ago.
And 1,600 people were injured and it had the same impact of 10 Hiroshima bombs. So they felt this force field as it hit. Now, but this one is close. It's 2,100 miles above the Earth's surface. That's from London to Cairo. That's the thing that's so exciting.
If you had a telescope, could you see anything?
You can't see a live stream starting at 7:15 this evening.
On the Laura Tobin website?
Yes.
No, yeah. No, where can you see the live stream? Just Google it. It'll be
it's a French company, but I will put it on my social media.
OK. Lovely. Wow.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good. Lovely. Thank you.
And also, there's a green comet in the sky for the next few nights, and you can see the northern lights across Scotland tonight.
Oh, I love that.
It's a celestial treat.
Oh, that is excellent. Yeah. Oh, the thought of seeing the northern lights from the UK is always such a thrilling prospect. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you.
Hello, weather time. Now, weather-wise, we actually had a band of rain move in overnight last night, and that's pushed away the clear, cold, foggy conditions we've had of late. Winds, while they are coming from a northwesterly direction, which normally would bring colder air, actually warming things up in the south, bizarrely, because actually it's just pushing away the cold that's been with us for so long. Just a little sugar. Now, weather-wise, actually things changed overnight. A band of rain moved its way southwards, and that cleared away those misty, foggy, claggy conditions that we've had and the bitterly cold air around as well. But what happens is high pressure stays with. Good morning to you. Some changes in the world of weather. We had a band of rain move south overnight, and it's helped to push away the very cold air we've had sitting through southern areas and also pushing away the frosty conditions as well. Weather fronts tried to make some progress, but generally the outlook for the next few days, high pressure, keeping weather fronts at bay, so it's looking largely dry, and that's the theme for today. Sunny spells, But the wind today coming from the north along these North Sea coasts will make it feel cold here. Today there's a few showers for eastern coasts of England and Scotland, but for most of us it is fine and dry. Not as cold this morning as it has been the last few for southern areas. Plenty of sunshine, particularly out towards the west, and temperatures return to where they should be for the time of year, 9 or 10, but feeling chilly in the east. Tonight it is looking clear and cold. A widespread frost, but hovering just a few degrees either side of freezing, rather than the widespread hard frost of late. And then the outlook for tomorrow, more of the same. Some decent sunshine, largely dry. Temperatures where they should be for the time of year. A little bit of rain moving into the northwest later, but most of us staying fine and dry.